Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to 22 News at 4. I'm Ciara Speller. We're going to have our top 4 at 4 in just a moment, but of course, we're going to take a look at your commuter traffic and weather. Let's bring in 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis. Brian, another cold day out there.
Yeah, not a lot of sunshine, too, which is too bad. I think I'm the guy that does the forecast. Right. I know.
Sell yourself,
There's going to be more blue sky tomorrow than there was today.
Okay.
So there is that.
Alrighty.
Let's take a look at traffic. We've got a couple of things to show you. 291 eastbound here as there's some slow going kind of right in the middle of that road. So keep that in mind between the Pike and the 91. Of course, that's where 291 runs. So just keep that in mind. And there's also a slowdown on I-91 northbound in the highlands of Holyoke. So there is that as well. Let's take a look at temperatures, shall we? 45 degrees right now, Northampton and Greenfield, 43 in Orange, 46 Westfield and Springfield. And our clouds and radar showing still a few flurries here and there. A couple of sprinkles too. The trend is going to be for drying and clearing tonight. We're just going to have to be patient. We do have some rain to tell you about over the weekend. We'll show you with our 22 News Storm Team forecast.
Now for our top 4 at 4, the government is back open today after a historic 44-day shutdown. But now questions remain over when the government services will reopen. Here in the Bay State, SNAP benefits were funded in full by the governor's office last week. So recipients have already seen their accounts refilled. Elsewhere, the USDA has promised SNAP funds would be sent out within 24 hours. At airports, operations will likely take some time to return to normal. The FAA has not yet lifted their shutdown restrictions on air travel. Lamar Cook, the former deputy director to Governor Maura Healey, has been granted bail by a Hampden County Superior Court judge. Cook was originally denied bail and has been held on drug trafficking and gun charges since October 29th. 22 News confirmed with the Hampden County Clerk's office that Cook was granted an $85,000 total cash bail. No word yet on if or when Cook may post bail. A Springfield man is facing charges for allegedly stealing purses from 2 80-year-old women. Police say the first incident happened on October 28th on Bond Street. The second one happened last week on Main Street, and the victim was hurt in the attack. Police say they arrested 38-year-old Angel Gonzalez Wednesday for the crimes. They say Gonzalez has a prior conviction for multiple unarmed robberies, dating all the way back to 2014. It's been nearly a week since the Olympia Place fire in Amherst, and now demolition has begun on the massive apartment building. Over 200 residents are still working to find new places to live. The town's firefighters union is calling on the town's manager and council to increase staffing of the fire department. Members are asking the town to add an additional 18 career firefighters to the department, bringing them in line with national average staffing levels. Union members have been advocating for increased staffing for decades. All right, and now we'll have another check of the clouds and radar with meteorologist Brian Lapis.
Okay, let's take a look. Still a few scattered sprinkles and flurries around primarily west of the Connecticut River, but don't be surprised if you run into a raindrop or a snowflake here over the next few hours. The trend is going to be for clearing, but be patient this evening. Let's put it that way. 5 o'clock here this afternoon, a few clouds around, and you can see here at 7 o'clock some clearing early evening. And then a little batch of clouds comes through around midnight, and then we clear out for the rest of the night. And it will be breezy, but not necessarily windy. Temperatures in the 20s and low 30s here at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Sunshine for the first half of the day, and then shortly after noontime, we get a few more clouds to develop. So I'm going to call it a mixture of sunshine and clouds, brighter in the morning than it will be in the afternoon. We are tracking the potential for some rain here over the weekend. We'll show you when on 22 News at 5.
Well, trending today, dog owners, do you think your pup's name is unique? The American Kennel Club has your answer. They're putting out a list of the top dog names of 2025. For girls, they say Luna takes the top spot this year, followed by Bella and Daisy. And for boy dogs, Max came in first for 2025, followed by Hank and Teddy. As many of you know, I'm a dog mom to my sweet little Bruno boy. He came in around 30th, and they think it's because of the popular movie Encanto. The American Kennel Club creates its list using registration and enrollment statistics from the past year. Well, yet another airline is pulling service from Bradley this year. Bermuda Air is suspending its nonstop service between Bermuda and Bradley International Airport in Windsor Locks. Flights between Bradley and Bermuda started back in April. They are the third airline in the last month to pull from the airport. Spirit Airlines suspended service from Bradley in October, and Avelo will end service in January. This season of giving has started here at 22 News, and we're giving you a live look at our lobby right now. In just a couple of weeks, that room will be filling up fast with toys for our annual Toys for Tots campaign. You can help spread holiday cheer and come drop off a new unwrapped toy for a child in need locally. You can check out our website for more information on drop-off hours. And now for a look at what we're working on for 22 News starting at 5. One Chicopee Elementary School is now turned into much needed housing. 22 News has a tour of the new units in the old Belcher School building. Plus, the U.S. Mint has printed its last penny. See how people are reacting to the end of the 1-cent coin. And in Amherst, UMass students and staff came out today for a rally demanding the institution's chancellor step down. We'll explain why starting at 5 tonight.
Traffic is slow on I-291 and also on I-91 northbound in the Holyoke area, so be prepared for slightly slower than usual traffic as the evening commute gets underway. We've got some rain in the forecast over the weekend. I'll show you when on 22 News at 5.
All right, Brian, thank you. And thank you for joining us this afternoon for 22 News at 4. You can join Brian and myself on TV starting at 5 and get all your local news and weather updates anytime on wwlp.com and the 22 News mobile app.